What's going on, guys? My name is Matt, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install the advanced car racks. They're ski racks and snowboard racks, so let's get into it. Instructions, keys, all that nonsense. Here's one of the racks, lightweight. The hardware and the other rack. This is the rack right here, the Inno. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Oh, they forget. Alright, they have them locked. Also, sorry for any wind that you may hear. It's kind of windy outside. So you got two sets of keys. Backup, it's always good to have. Hit the button. There you go. Hit the button. Pops right up. Alright, to install these members that connect to your crossbar, the ski crossbar, and then your ski rack, what you want to do, you want to take this nut off, slide this bolt, slide this guard off this way, and then slide this bolt out. Open the crossbar. The side that has a square on it, as you can see, this side has a circle on it. The side that has a square on it is the side you're going to want to put it in at. So we're going to put it in this way. So this side has a square, this side has a circle. You want to match that up. Slide that in. Make sure the square on the bolt goes in that square pocket, and then before you put it down, put this back so it goes between. There you go. Now we can shut this, just makes it a little bit easier to. Well, never mind. You can't shut it all on me. You go. And then I just did finger tight on it. Don't know why I keep shutting it. Then on this side, same thing. Square to square, circle to circle. They give you extra bolts, one's longer, one's shorter, and then the ones that are already in here. And just find the adjustment on your crossbars. But first we're going to adjust the crossbars to the right length. So we're going to do that. Alright, so for this next part, you're wanting to grab your snowboard or skis or whatever. You want your bindings on the inside of your crossbars to make sure it doesn't slide anyways, and it has a lock. Anyways, mine are pretty good where they're at right now. I could adjust them a little bit. I might do that. I might move this front one back a little just to make it where I want it. But anyways, this is looking pretty good, so I might not even adjust it. But anyways, if yours is wider or shorter, make sure you move it to the right length. Make sure both your bindings are in the inside of your ski rack, and you should be set. Alright guys, some tips on installing them onto your car. I already did the first one just to know, though it make it a little bit easier when I show you guys how to do it. There's the first one. Some tips are, let me set you guys back up. Before you install it on your car, those covers I had you put back on, make sure these are off, because when you're done, you're gonna lock this down like that, and then this is gonna prevent it from coming up at any time. Once it's tight, no, you can't get your rack off without this. Well, you probably could, but this helps make sure it's a little bit more safer. So make sure this is off before. Make sure this is also lined up before everything. Just make sure both of those are off, and then we're gonna install it. So if you can't get them off, make sure you loosen them, and it makes it a little bit easier. Also, what I learned is on my car, these work for the distance. I set mine. It's easier if you have them set. So that's about where mine are, because you want the same tightness on each side. You don't want one more tighter than the other. So just try to find that setting where it's even both ways across, so it's not like one way down here and one's up like that. Make sure they're pretty even, which I think mine are pretty good. So we're gonna install it. So I'm gonna take this out so this wing's wide and I can get it under my rack on both of them. You don't need your rack open, you can shut it. Don't want to get the garage door in there. Set it where you want it on the rack. I want mine more towards the driver's side of the car, just so it's a little bit easier when I'm by myself. I could get it out, get my boards out without having to reach all the way across. We're gonna put that in there. Then it's all about just tightening. Also, make sure your buttons are on the same side of your car. You want to do it and then have to redo it. I grabbed this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it under there. Make sure it's right there. Put that in and I'm going to tighten it. Thumb tight. As good as tight as you can. And what I did too on the other ones, I grabbed some pliers and just made it a little more tight, just so it's a little bit tighter to get off harder. And yeah, we're gonna do the other side now. You're gonna grab this cover and slide it over the nut, the bolt, and then make sure it's tightened. Tighten it down. Grab the pliers and just give it a couple good twists, just to make sure it's tighter than your thumb could get it. So it's, if someone was to steal it, make it a little bit harder and give them more time. Then anyways, when that goes down, I'm going to show you guys my snowboard up here. So yeah. So what I do is stand on my tire or open up my passenger seat. Open these. You go, Bobby, open them. You can open them from the ground. Grab your board. So we're in there. Again, make sure you measure it. I didn't. I moved mine a little bit closer, so that's why. Lock it down. Lock it down. As you can see, it's not going anywhere. And yeah, you can fit 4 snowboards, 6 skis, or you can fit, I think, 3 snowboards and, or no, 3 skis, 2 snowboards, something like that. It's nice for an SUV because usually you could fit 5 people in an SUV like mine, and you'll only take 4 snowboards, so you get most of them. And yeah, who wants to go in a cramped car? Anyways, this has been a video on how to install the Inno Advanced Car Rack, Ski Rack, Snowboard Rack for, in my case, a Ford Explorer. This is an SUV. It should fit most crossbars. You just have to change out that bolt and make it a little bit longer. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe. See you next time.